Special Olympics St. Kitts and Nevis, SOSKN, in collaboration with VIF Software Inc. of Connecticut and Augusta University, USA, will be conducting a training workshop and software installment application for local first responders and caregivers dealing with individuals with intellectual and other disabilities, particularly those that are nonverbal in the Federation. This initiative was launched in a ceremony at the National Olympic Committee's conference room on Thursday. Board Chair for Special Olympics SKN, Clarice Cotton, explained that the VIF app will help to bridge the communication gap between nonverbal individuals and persons living with disabilities trying to access health care or to interact with law enforcement.
We are introducing something that is not only sport related, but it would help them if they go to the hospital, if they have a problem with the police. Some of them are non-verbal. I have had police officers call me at midnight to say, I have a child here, he's wearing so-and-so, do you know who it is? Because they couldn't give their names. Or, do you know where he lives? They can't say where they live. With this app, we can make it available to the officers and say, this is the person, this is where he lives. We can make it available to healthcare and say, these are the problems this person has. This is the medication he's taking. We'll have all that in the app.
Minister of Youth Empowerment, Aging and Disabilities, Honorable Iselin Phillip, spoke of the additional benefits of the app, noting that it will provide comfort to parents when the Special Olympics athletes travel outside the country.
So the new app promises easier access to support personnel to accurate information and real-time communication between stakeholders. I understand it will also facilitate quicker and more informed decision-making when it's necessary, since we'll have the information in one place. And the app's use will also provide parents with a greater sense of comfort, especially when we know our athletes travel for different various events, whether that's, for the athletic events or for other opportunities for learning and growing. So it provides that extra added comfort to our parents and guardians of our very special young people.
She also commended Special Olympics St. Kitts and Nevis for spearheading the initiative. President and CEO of VIF Software Inc., Holly Doherty, explained that she came up with the app out of a need to monitor the progress of her autistic son.
On a selfish reason, I came up with this app. Now, my son had 5 different providers. He had neuropsych, he had speech therapy, he had physical therapy, he had regular therapy, which I was running to all the time. And I would go into an appointment and the therapist would say, now, for the last 3 weeks, let me know about the meltdowns that Jack had. And I thought, I can't even remember 5 minutes ago, because 5 minutes ago he had a meltdown. So I can't remember, what happened all these weeks. And I thought, and I was always embarrassed, even being a nurse, going in and not being able to express myself. And so with Special Olympics, I was able to talk with other parents who were going through the exact same thing. So I really saw a need for a simple tool to be able to record the daily events. It's not about the diagnosis. It's about that beautiful individual who receives everyone differently.
She also outlined how the app is used.
We've developed these very simple scripts that a parent can just answer. We've got the answers already in there. And you can record daily events, and you can describe the joys and what are the fears and what are the, how you discipline, right? I mean, there's all these things that go into your child. And so this app is for the parent at home, but now with Special Olympics or a fire or a police, we've created what's called a support network. And all the parent or the caregiver does is invites them into this support network, and they can see what the parent wants them to see. So there may be some information that the parent doesn't want Special Olympics, or some would see it could be, other private things. but they can go in and they can see everything about the individual and how to care for them. And if they move and there are another Special Olympics events, there it is. It's all in there.
Following her remarks, a demonstration of the app was conducted. For more information, persons are invited to call Special Olympics St. Kitts and Nevis at 662-5453 or email them at sostnevis@gmail.com.